Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is part 2 of Julius. So I did have a disappointing can of Julius, so I thought I'd dig into another one to just sort of see how this one turns out. So the beer comes in medium to deep gold color, nice orangey hue to it, to medium plus to full on haze. It has a yellowish kind of head to it. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, I mean, there's spot on nose. It smells like what they advertise, which is a peach mango, passion fruit, and a melange of citrus. And there's also a nice kind of fuzzy apricot note in there. Yeah, it smells awesome. Cheers. It tastes like Julius, yeah. It has beautiful ripe peach up front, some mango dancing in there, a little hint of passion fruit, but not that tropical. Some of that just creamy textured kind of orange Julius flavor that obviously this beer is named after. Has a little bit of dough in the middle. Also has a nice kind of touch of bitterness on the back end. Definitely different from that can that I initially reviewed, which had that kind of earthy note to it. Maybe my palate's just gotten a little better at it, but I will say, having enjoyed some of these treehouse beers, there's a little bit of a tinge of a kind of hop burn or astringency thing that I get in the back of my throat, just a touch that I didn't detect before. Granted, it could just be me getting more familiar with hazy beer and New England style IPA and then learning the soft flavor and then sort of now detecting it. See, the other can of Julius I was willing to call out saying like, yeah, this is not quite where I'm at and where I quite think Julius is. This can is close enough that, you know, maybe in my mind, this beer is 10, 15% away from the perfect memory of what Julius is. But I have decent confidence in Treehouse and to put out a consistent product of their brand, of their main brand. And that 10 to 15% could just be my palate shift. That could just be me drinking all these hazy beers throughout the years and then drinking Julius and then seeing where my brain goes to what I thought that beer tasted like, you know? Because back then, there's very few hazy beers that I was familiar with, and that was one thing I just knew. Now there's so many to taste and so many flavor memories, and so once you get your flavor memories all loaded up with all these flavors of New England IPA, once you return to Julius, is it always going to taste like what it tasted like back then? Even though, let's say, ideally, this beer has completely not changed at all. So, yeah, I'm willing to say this is a relatively consistent product. This tastes like Julius to me. You know, you gave this to me, I'm like, yeah, that's Julius. As for a rating, I mean, I still love me some Treehouse Haze, and as I'm drinking it more, yeah, it has this signature kind of juicy fruit thing dancing around there. If I had to say, honestly, what I think this could be different from what I, believe Julius to be, maybe a little bit less of a creamy textured body, maybe a little bit of that light kind of hot burn astringency thing going on in the back end. It's a little dry, and then maybe the hops don't explode as much on the palate for me. Possibly, but the flavors are pretty spot on. So what is a rating here? Just let's rate the can, Let's not worry about how close it is to the what I thought or I think Julius is. This is delicious stuff. This beer for me is getting... Wow, it's still amazing. And then as you wait more, there's this beautiful ripe orange rind thing dancing in there, like tangerine, mandarin orange. Yeah. Beer for me is getting a 99. 99. Yeah, this is still Treehouse. This is still absolutely amazing. You'd be hard pressed to find better haze than this. So, despite what it is, it's still absolutely amazing. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.